Alrighty, how is it going, everybody? It is Sandwich Pants here today, and I'm hoping that the bitrate on the stream here will actually pick itself up. I don't know why it is sitting at like nothing. Uh, it's currently telling me I've got 2600 out of the 6800 I need. I don't know what the deal is there. All I've got open is the stream software and my uh, analytics over here for chat and whatnot. Because me bad and don't have chat set up on the stream. So I have to have this open to watch it. But it's whatever. Hopefully the bitrate will pick back up or something. I don't know what its issue is. Uh, Confusing. Oh well, I'll have to figure that out. Uh, yeah, I've even got a. Ooh, let's increase the delay. There we go. Anyways, I just trying to figure out what's going on, how I can keep my stream up and running. I haven't done this in a minute, because as you can see, the internet's pretty bad. But I don't think the bitrate's gonna affect it too much. Hopefully, let me check my own audio, my uh, analytics over here. Yeah, I'm coming through at least. I've had issues before where I do all this and then it doesn't have my audio or anything. Anyways, how's it going, everybody? It's Sandwich Pants here today. Kind of bored. Felt like jumping on, doing a stream, test my internet, and see what's up. And say hi to the new subscribers. Because I think the last time I did a stream, I had like 160 subscribers, maybe less. And now I'm at 190, so I've been getting some growth, and I don't really do any promotion of my stuff. Like, I've not done ads, I don't post my stuff to Reddit and all over Facebook and stuff like that. I have that my Facebook shows that I have a YouTube channel with a link to it, but outside of that, there's no directing people there. So I'm kind of happy with the very straightforward growth that I have gotten because it's been just consistent. Come here, Go Bibbins. Come here, girl. Yeah, that's kitty. That's the other way. It's mirrored. Oh, I can't. Come here, Bibbin. They're all happy about my bed. Oh yeah, and last time I streamed, I didn't have a decent bed or anything like that. I had a shitty old bed that I appreciated having because at least I had a bed, but this right here is a new bed. And I'm going to thank my dad for calling me and going, "Hey, I found a bed that you can get." I was like, "Cool. Thanks, Dad." So, that's nice. My parents will help me out with stuff like that occasionally if they can find it. But none of us are financially stable enough to be supporting any of the others, so there's that. Uh, I am going to address a couple things. One, while I was on my Facebook, I saw somebody post a stupid, inaccurate Trump meme, like pro Trump, about like inflation rate and housing costs and food costs and blah 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 blah. And it wasn't accurate in the sense that there's a lot of missing explanatory detail in everything there. Uh, so I went in and I was, doing my thing, saying, "Hey, this is wrong. Uh, Too bad this isn't true. It's just false. There's a lot of missing context here." And some other guy started arguing with me about how he lives in the real world and he knows what's going on and blah 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 and all the dumb shit, and then all he does is just spout off Fox News and Newsmax talking points, which I debunk fairly quickly. Especially about the like inflation rate, because I was like, it's not about inflation, it's about price gouging, which it is. We've got senatorial reports and other such information that like, yeah, no, this is absolutely like what they're calling inflation has been technically two things combined together to make it seem a lot worse than it actually is. Because, like, the actual inflation rate, taking out the price gouging and the other practice they do, which people are calling shrinkflation, if you remove those two factors from the equation of the inflation rate is actually on the decline. Like, it's going down from where it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. We're trying to have a little bit of deflation, not in the normal sense of like a deflation, like deflationary currency, but we are getting the inflation rate year over year to be lower than what it was in past years. So you can take a, and I believe the number total is about 72%. I think it's 63% for the actual just price gouging that they've increased prices over what inflation should be or what it actually is. And then you can take an additional 9% because of how much product they have removed from packages. Like your bag of cereal, the big old whatever the fucking malto meal whatever brand cereal that has yeah, the big one. Yeah. Yeah, that thing. It's about 9% less inside that bag than it was, 7, 8 years ago. So they're selling you stuff at a higher price with less of it in the actual packaging. That right there, about 72% of what is being called our inflation rate is just those two practices: shrinkflation and price gouging. It's a pretty easy concept to understand. We've got evidence of it. It maths out. Like if you do the math, it checks out. Economists are saying this. Businesses are going, hey, yeah, you caught us, haha. And then some fucking dumbass, some complete dipshit, hops in during this argument where I actually had the guy on like the complete back foot. He wasn't able to reply. I told him that we could have conversations about this, we could debate about it, but like unless he sees the stuff that I'm saying here in the comment and can actually, have a little bit of open-mindedness and faith that I'm not just blowing smoke out of my ass, I don't know how much a debate would do. And this fucking dummy, this other jackass, not the guy, the initial guy who commented and was arguing with me, but some other jackass jumps in and uses just a picture on my profile and insults to try and just dismiss me outright, right? So I'm laying this guy out with fact after fact while responding with a few insults here and there. And I'm like, dude, debate me. Like, if you think that I'm dumb, just fucking debate me. You can message me, I can send you a Discord link, we can schedule this shit. I will debate you. I will trounce you. It won't be pretty. The way he's been dodging this debate offer is oh, crying, whining, absolutely shitting his diaper that I insulted him. This guy jumped onto a comment and said, "You don't have to listen to this guy. He probably eats microwave burritos with his unwashed hand that he used to jack off with, living in his mother's basement." If you're gonna come out with something like that as your first comment on a thing in an argument between me and another person, and you're gonna interject with that, you don't get to whine like a little bitch about me insulting you lightly. I called him stupid. I used the R slur because I personally don't have an issue with that one. If you do, I'm sorry. I won't use it around you or against you. And I don't use it on people with actual disabilities. Just people who, for all intents and purposes, should function in what is considered the normal variety. People who should be able to grasp simple concepts that just head up ass. The way I've always heard it used personally is as dumbass as a replacement for dummy, stupid, idiot. So, anyways, I don't have to justify myself on this one. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You can unsubscribe. I really don't care. This isn't my job. This is just a hobby I do. Um, is it problematic? Yeah, it is. And should I stop? Yeah, probably. I can recognize it and own up to it. But at the same end, I don't see it as a big deal. It's not reclamation, it's recontextualization, which is something lefties need to do more of, honestly. Uh, but God damn it. Yeah. If you ever are thinking about jumping into an argument between two people and calling one of them dumb or insulting them or whatever, and then when they call you out to a debate, you try and find any fucking excuse you possibly can to run from it, maybe instead of jumping into that comment, just shut the fuck up because you clearly don't know what you're talking about. Just shut it. Straight up. There's no reason for you to interject. If you want to step up to the debate, sure, go ahead. If you get called out for that debate, you fucking start that, you sit down, you schedule it, and you get to it. Start reading up on the shit that you need to read up on. But this is like the seventh person who has done some form of this and just will not debate. So, if you think that you can actually beat me in a debate and we have actual disagreements, my email is on my YouTube. The email I use to set stuff like this up because my other email I get so much shit. I've had it for a long time and I'll use it for almost everything else. So, my main email isn't on my channel, but the email I use for this channel is on there. You can email me. You can tell me subjects, days, and times. We can either sit down and have a slobber knocker debate, the way that they used to do back in, 2016 to 2020, I guess. We can do that. We can have a little back and forth discussion. Or if you don't want to do either of those, there's no point in emailing me unless you've got topics you want me to cover or something, I guess. But like I said, this isn't my job. I just do this as a hobby. I find it fun. Oh, Cole Bevins. What you doing, girl? Kitty. I got a kitty over there, and then I got a kitten right here. He's a little man. See? Little man. Come here, little man. Oh, he's a little man. Anyways, he's also a little shit. And if I keep him here too long, he might start trying to chew on the microphone or my cords or other things. His favorite pastime is playing with his big sister. Yeah, and we named him Luffy after my favorite character in all of media. He's also fearless and eats a whole lot. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Outside of the times where he's a little shit. Yes, you, mister. Yes, you little mister. Yeah. Alright, now that I've gone over that a little bit, I'm wondering if I will get enough bitrate to actually play what I said I wanted to. I'm gonna guess no, but we'll try. We'll see what's up. Which means I will have to kick Little Mister off of my chest. Even though I picked him up and put him up here. I know, buddy. I know. Oh, he's so cute. Such a cute kitten. Do you see this little guy? You probably can't hear him none, but he's a purring little man. Alright. Boom. Yeah, because I didn't play yesterday. Erg. Nope. Nope. Aww. The little man. Anyways, y'all, so probably should have put stuff like this in the title, but I really didn't know any topics. I'm just kind of riffing it, going off the cuff. So Jamal Bowman has lost in New York to David Latimer, which means we've lost a progressive in Congress in favor of a Zionist backer, a genocide supporter, uh, somebody who I believe should be tried at The Hague or other things. Yeah, I don't like David Latimer. Especially because he's a fucking lying ass piece of shit. Lauren Boebert won her primary and will have to contend in the general with the Democrat that's there. And hopefully that Democrat just absolutely blows her out of the fucking water. Let me take care of the thing. Uh, remove, remove. There we go. Just these things. Sweet. And that should work. Activity power disabled for competitive. Okay. Let me see what we got going here. Midnight Coup. Oh yeah, the glaive. Let's not glaive. Let's actually go with red debt. How close am I to finishing this? 28%. Yeah, see, that's rough. So how's the actual stream running? Like, let me hear what's going on. Ass piece of shit. Lauren Boebert one. Yep, I'm gonna check the visuals. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Could be better, but yeah. Anyways, as far as political stuff goes, I think we're kind of fucked. Israel wants to invade Lebanon. They already signed the deal in the Knesset. God, shit is just going downhill so fast. The best I can hope for right now is best we can hope for is that Trump loses and that we retain the Senate and gain in the House. Because if we can get Democrats to actually run a trifecta, we could start trying to replace some of these fucking Supreme Court justices. And this is where conservatives have beaten liberals in the long game. They went for the Supreme Court. They put a show of going for the White House and for Congress, but really, if you control the courts, you can set a lot of narrative. You can set the narrative on almost everything. Because you get to interpret the Constitution and decide what is constitutional or not. Congress can pass legislation to change the way some of this kind of balances. They can put checks and balances on the Supreme Court, the same way that the Supreme Court can put checks and balances on them. Like, it's even in all three directions. So, now, I've also been accused of being a Democrat stooge. I fucking hate the Democrats. The only reason people have tried to accuse me of being a Democrat stooge is because they don't know literally anything about my fucking positions. So they have to say dumb shit. Oh, I didn't see him there. Fucking get him. Stay here to bait out the third. Yeah, it's not trials. That's right. Let's slide over to... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to do anything there. Oh well. So, yeah, no, I absolutely fucking hate the Democrats. I just recognize because, you know, materialistic analysis, or materialist analysis dictates that you go with who's better. And the person better in this particular instance has been the Democrats. They're not good, but being better than the worst option is the fucking play every goddamn time. And then we've got some real stupid liberals out there who don't understand this, and some real stupid lefties out there that don't understand this. Liberals usually understand it better than lefties, but when you've only got two actual fucking options, like, what the fuck else do you propose doing? Yep, went over the top, but wasted all 3 grenade shots. Like, see, I don't even have to concentrate to come up with better answers than a fucking conservative after leaving them with 3 hours of time to fucking reply. Like, intellectually, conservatives are pathetic. Yeah, I put myself in a bad position. But, yeah. On another key thing, if you get so upset that I mildly insult you and say you're being a pussy because you won't fucking debate, that you're willing to commit assaults, then intellectually and mentally, you're fucking weak. Like, absolutely pathetic behavior. It's that kind of shit people make fun of the snowflakery for. But like, dude, how are you gonna call anyone a snowflake when you get so mad at being told you're acting like a pussy because you won't fucking debate? You stepped up to try and debate, and you can't do it. You can't. You can't actually withstand a little bit of back and forth word, banter. It's real sad, you know. Fuck. Off spawn. That's wonderful. I love when they spawn you right there and people are fucking shooting at you. Isn't it just the greatest?
Keep it up.
Yo, he just two-tapped me with that shit. Dude, how? There is no fucking way. How? Diamond Lance, really? Yeah, sure, push. Push in. No way, dude! What the fuck was that? Yeah, we need to break the goddamn spawn camp. Fuck you. Got him.
You do with that. Double down.
Yep.
Minutes. It's close. Almost won.
Yeah, I don't believe that. He's able to fucking out damage me with the fucking summoner from pulse rifle range. Yo, okay, he should have been froze. He should have been frozen.
I
That's
will
some
not ask
bullshit.
for a better victory. You've got some
But
fight
okay.
in you.
I was able to keep some. Uh, what do you call it? Whatever. Na na na. Na na na. Okay. Always a little matter. That's right here. Boom. Back up a page. Boom. Grab this. Boom. Boom. There we go. Alright. About 37 minutes. Didn't really do anything on here. Uh. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Well, I covered a couple. Well, mentioned a couple of things. We're kind of fucked. Uh. Anything else I really wanted to hit? No, not really. This was mostly here to test. Uh, and the test was meh. It ended up working, but like, come on. Anyways, yep, that's gonna be it for me, y'all. Take care, have a great one, and I'll see you later.